Kev, a frustrating afternoon. Just sum up that one for me.
Yeah, got mixed emotions really. Of course, disappointed to have lost the football match by the margin it was. For me, it was never a 4-1 game. The difference today was they took their chances. Quality in the final third, more clinical than us, and we wasn't. So I've just looked at the stats, and we've had more possession today. We've had more final third entries, but they've had more shots on target, and they've taken them. And you've heard me say that many a times when I've stood in front of you. So disappointed in that. I thought we played some good stuff today. I thought we created some good opportunities, but ultimately we haven't got anything out of the game. So saying the same old things. I have to mention the referee today I thought was extremely poor. The penalty you give for them, I've just watched it back, is never in a million years a penalty. If there's any contact, and it's a big if, it started outside the box, and the player's gone over in stages and ended up in the box, so he's been conned there. Good centre-forward play, you have to say, having been an ex-forward, but it's never been in a million years a penalty. We've had 2 penalty claims as well, which we feel are penalties, and he never even looked to blow. But his general refereeing today was extremely poor, so I can't obviously blame him for the result, but at a time early on in the second half when he gives a penalty, we had a bit of a mountain to climb.
Is it a massive case of just not being our day? Obviously we hit the bar twice, as well as those decisions going against us.
Yeah, like I say, it's getting frustrating because I'm saying the same things quite often, that we're not taking our chances, we're not clinical enough, and it's I wouldn't say it's becoming a trend, but I'm having to say it too often, and I'm challenging the players daily to step up, and it's no good doing it on the training ground. You have to take it into match days, and for me that was the difference today in the performance. I thought we dominated a lot of the game today. We had 68% possession, and to come to a place like Solihull, I think that's very, very good, considering where we are in the league. So we show we can match it, with the teams that are at the top end of the table. But what we have shown today is that we're not as clinical as your Solihull's and the teams up there. Hence why we're not up there. So we could have defended better for the cross. Their striker, who I have to say is a very good player, shouldn't be able to get in between 2 centre-halves and head it back across the goal. We shouldn't allow the cross. So disappointed because I was fairly confident we could come here today and get something because of the 2 results we've had, and the place has felt really good in and around the camp this week, but we've had another setback, and we've been fairly used to that this season. So again, it's about dusting ourselves down, picking ourselves up and going again for Boxing Day.
And just finally, a word for the travelling fans who came in the numbers today.
Yeah, no, we always thank them. It's a long way to come again. 3 or 4 days before Christmas is expensive, so we thank them for that. Unfortunately, we couldn't, give them anything to go home to cheer about. But I think what they did see is a spirited performance. The players never give up. They kept going right to the very end. A little bit more luck, better refereeing. It could have been a different story, but ultimately it's another loss on our travels, and we're all disappointed. But we've got an opportunity to put it right on Boxing Day.